What is up, everybody? It is San Diego Comic-Con week, and there is no better time to unbox this NECA Walmart exclusive Gremlin figure than right now. Welcome everybody, and it is San Diego Comic-Con week. All kinds of crazy stuff going on, but one of the easier exclusives, or at least the exclusives I've been looking for, is the Gremlin Walmart exclusive from NECA. This actually dropped way early in my area. Our old buddy Waylon Jennings came through and found it first, but then I found a few more of these myself in the following days. So very interesting, the dynamic between the Gremlins and the Ninja Turtles, both being San Diego Comic-Con exclusives out there. As of this videotaping, that San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Turtle 4-pack nowhere to be found. A lot of turtle anxiety going on out there for a lot of people, myself included. But the Gremlins, obviously not as popular as Turtles, but there's been no sighting of the Turtle one. The Gremlins, people found those early and got those ready to go. So I don't know what's going on with the NECA exclusives. I guess it is what it is at this point, and we'll hopefully get it figured out. And everybody that wants that Turtle set, I hope you guys get that. But I'm very excited to get this Gremlin set after all. As I do enjoy the Gremlins. Gremlins is my first memory of ever seeing a movie at the theater. I've seen this movie a million times, watched it with my kids. It's, I guess, a horror movie, but it doesn't really feel that way. It's really not that scary at all. I'm sure most of you guys have seen Gremlins out there. If not, it's definitely worth a look. There's also Gremlins 2, which is okay. As far as my collecting goes, I like to get the Gremlin 1 type figures, based figures, I guess. Maybe I'll dabble into Gremlins 2, as NECA is going to start doing more Gremlins 2 figures, it sounds like, in the future. Save that for another video another day. But I had to get this one. This was a pretty cool, and this is what you want in a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. San Diego Comic-Con, you know, it's not for mass retail normally. It's more of your niche items or funky items, stuff that you probably don't want big production runs on. You think of the Mr. T from Mattel in the WWE line, kind of a one-off, the Slim Jim Macho Man. This Gremlin, of course, the 4-pack of the Turtles from the concert. Very quirky things are great for exclusives. And it's for the die-hard collectors out there, because the people that pay attention to the San Diego Comic-Cons of the world are the die-hard collectors. So, in my long-winded speech right here, this Gremlin is perfect. It's based off of, first let's show it. Let's get into it, we'll talk here, but we'll show the packaging first. So you can see it right there. Nice, clean, white package. Got the NECA line stamp right there of the Comic-Con exclusive. See the torch there, Gremlins. Top of the box. Side of the box, same thing. Gremlins. The legal stuff that nobody ever cares about. A very cool thing for the people that leave these mitten box. You got the nice window with the Velcro on it. Look at that picture of that Gremlin there. Just cool with the pool in the background. Awesome photography. And then there he is in the window box. All the accessories. Just a really, really cool packaging. They really knocked that out of the park. And then you can see the back, of course. You got the J-hook at the top. They can hang it on the shelf. You can put it on the box, your choice. I'll read the back here. A gadget salesman is looking for a special gift for his son and finds one at a store in Chinatown. The shopkeeper is reluctant to part with the Mogwai, but sells it to him with the warning to never expose it to bright light, water, or to feed it after midnight. All of this happens, and the result is a gang of gremlins that decided to tear up the town on Christmas Eve. That's a Christmas Eve that town will never forget. This special edition figure is an homage to the imaginative newspaper ad campaign used to promote the film during its original 1984 theatrical release. So if I remember right, they can't say Olympics, I don't believe in this, but they had a newspaper article, picture, or whatever, promoting the movie with this Gremlin, kind of looking, you know, like he's ready for the Olympics, basically. A very cool thing. Olympics top of mind, you know, every 4 years, that's for sure. In the summertime, they wanted to piggyback on that and get any kind of publicity they could. Smart, smart, smart. So there it is. You know, very similar to the other Gremlin packages, if you guys have bought those. I like the uniformity of the box look. Very, very cool. And like I said, just a nice niche figure. But let's open this guy up. Let's see what we're working with inside here. You know, I got a bit of a Gremlin display. It's one of my smaller displays I have. It's kind of a it's a mover and a shaker display. I move it around from time to time. I do like to, I have the Christmas Gremlins that I put up during Christmas time that my wife loves. They just kind of show up one day. I'm going to save this box. I'm not going to do the old see you later because I saved these. Why not? They're nice. You never know. One day I might purge them all out, but it is what it is. All right, let's bust this stuff out. All kinds of accessories with this Gremlin. Awesome. Look at this. They got the flippers for swimming. Got the snorkel. Let's see. Got the little mask for the underwater. Old school. You got the Olympic torch, which is pretty awesome. And then I'm sure I'm going to have to carve this guy out. Yep. Got the handy dandy box cutter. My promise to you guys, if I ever cut my finger open or something, I'm going to film through it. I don't care if my finger falls off. I'm going to do it for you guys. You know, it's what I do. You know, I'm not quite the buck knife expert out there like some of these people that unbox stuff. They got these huge Rambo swords, of course. That's not going to be me, but I got my handy dandy box cutter that works just as good. There it is. Garbage. All right. See if I can get Stripe out. You know, they always have these things locked in. I mean, you got to, I guess. They come from overseas. You don't want them jiggling around or falling out in the package, but it does take some work on some of these NECA ones. That's for sure, getting all these open and finding every single spot. Jeez, he's even got the ankles. We're getting there. All right. That should do it. Let's see here. There it is. They even put one of those silica gel packs in there. Don't let your dog eat this. That's what they always say. Your dog will die. Lemmy, not for you. All right, we can look at this Gremlin. I love that he's got swim trunks on. It's your typical Stripe. I'd have to compare it to some of my other ones, but I don't believe it's really any different outside of the swim trunks on him. They, you know, reuse the same mold. That's what a lot of toy makers do. Milk the mold, milk the figure as much as you possibly can, and that's the way it goes. Let's see, how easy do these fit on? Fairly easy, fairly easy. So I can get the other one here. I don't know, you guys tell me in the comments, do you buy these Gremlin figures? It's a little different than what we normally do with some of the kind of horror type figures. But I do enjoy the Gremlins. Like I said, I have a history with them. They hit me in the nostalgia feels, I guess you would say. Had a lot of fun times watching Gremlins. I mean, like a lot of kids, you watched it a million times probably. And you could recite everything as you went as a kid. And that was Gremlins for me. Gremlins 2 I enjoyed just as much. The Hulk Hogan appearance was pretty funny, I thought, at the time when I was a kid. I'm not sure how exactly the snorkel works. I don't know. I'll have to play with that one a little bit, but there he is. Not a bad figure at all. I think it serves its purpose. It does what it needs to do. It's just a cool niche item for San Diego Comic-Con. If you're a hardcore Gremlins collector, you're of course going to pick this up. And if you're not, you don't feel bad about missing this one-off niche item. It's not necessarily a must-have in the Gremlins line, that's for sure. But it's something different. It's something unique. I don't know, as far as value in the future. These don't seem to be super, super hard to get. I think you can get these pretty much for retail price still to this day. I'm sure as the years go by, they'll get harder to find. You won't see this one made again. There's really no probably reason to make this one again, but it's just a cool niche piece. And if you love Stripe and Gremlins like I do, it's probably a must-have, and you probably already have it already. If not, it might be a little tough to get. You probably have to go to eBay or the Mercaris of the world to pick this one up at this point. But there it is. That is the San Diego Comic-Con 2020 Gremlins review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Tell me about this. Do you like Gremlins? Are you getting Gremlins? Do you have any Gremlin figures? Is this an easy pass for you? Which I'm sure there's some people. This would be a very easy pass. Let me know in the comments. And then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm pumping out new content every single day, all kinds of different stuff. So hang in there and watch it along with the Saul. So that is it. I will see you guys all real soon.